Hello and welcome back on Adapt, Improvise, and Implement. I'm going to cover how to improvise. But before we get into the tips, here's a small clarification. Improvise is different from innovate. Improvise basically means to utilize the resources available with one in terms of business or individually, and to make something new out of existing resources. The first, get workarounds. Once you've broken your problem down into small, tiny, bite-sized issues, and you've taken a stock of the resources available, you're aware of what's happening all around within the market, in the industry, with the customers, and you understand how your employees, your team can help, and you've delegated some of that work, and you've got into strategizing new ways, new ideas. You're now fully adaptable to the circumstances and you're taking charge. What happens when you take charge is you start looking at the resources that you have in a different light. And that's where improvisation comes into play. So workarounds are very simple, quick processes that take you around the issue that you're facing. So if something is not working and you've identified exactly why is it not working and you've looked at the resources, you will find a solution to go around it. Literally, that's what it means, a workaround. And these will come up through discussions. They will not come up individually. They will not come up in just looking into space or wondering what to do. And it doesn't have to be always financial or other resource related issues. They come up through conversations. So to get workarounds going, go back to what you did with, getting in control, which is go back to your teams, go back to your people, your customers, have conversations. Take something as simple as inviting your top 5 or top 10 customers who contribute 60 to 70% of your business revenue into a simple web-based conference call, or could be a group WhatsApp call, and share with them that here's the process issue and I want to work a workaround. What suggestions do you have? And you'd be surprised when you reach out how many ideas are actually generated. And from a customer facing perspective in marketing, I can assure you 9 out of 10 customers feel very honored to be actually asked to provide their perspective on certain such issues like this, where you create workarounds. They feel part of the business of the buyer that they're buying from. And that creates an experience, that creates a bonding. So get workarounds as a first step in improvising. It helps you to reduce time, reduce cost, and actually deliver what you need to deliver in a proactive manner, keeping you in control, showing you're adapting to the scenario, you're making changes that actually show that you're moving with the time at hand. That's the benefit of looking at workarounds that looks and delivers what your customer, your employee, your community actually needs from a business perspective. From an individual perspective, and I'm flipping it, usually I speak individual first and then I speak business, but I'm flipping it today a little bit. Look at what is withholding you. Now, this is a conversation you have with yourself at a certain point in time if you're looking at self-development, self-growth. So it could be from a career perspective. It could be from growing your own business or scaling your startup. It could be many facets. But look at it by putting a pen to paper and actually articulating or writing down what you think is the issue. And then follow the same process under adaptive, which is break that issue into small little bits. And you would find that you are able to reach out to somebody, somewhere, take some advice, take some feedback, and create a workaround to go around that issue that's bothering you individually. So from an individual perspective, as well as at the workplace, these tips are going to help you to be better than you were yesterday individually and make your business better in terms of the service and the experience it was delivering to its employees and its people.